Made with EasyVid, freeware at EasyVid.com. Today we're going to count down the top 10 headsets. First, go to EasyVid.com/top 10 headsets for the list. And we're going to start with number 10, the Turtle Beach TBS 2214 Earforce 76A gaming headset. This one looks pretty cool with blue accents. It's powered by USB and it's got mini plugs for the audio. It was released in June of 2011, so it's reasonably new. We, however, would not recommend this headset because there seem to be a lot of reports of it breaking, that it is poorly built, that it has to be sent back for warranty repair constantly. So it might be cool looking, but we probably might not want to try this one. Alright, let's look at number 9. Go to EasyVid.com, top 10 headsets. And number 9 is the Razer Megalodon 7.1 surround sound USB gaming headset. So this was released in June 2009, so it's a bit older. And it looks pretty comfy. It's got big felt earmuffs, and it's got some noise filtering. But one thing about this is that there seems to be people who have some driver issues. It seems primarily because it's trying to use 7.1 surround mode, which uses up a ton of USB bandwidth. So if you really want surround sound, these could be cool. If you don't care, then maybe it doesn't matter. Alright, next one, EasyVid.com, top 10 headsets. Let's go see number 8. The Plantronics Gamecom 380 Stereo PC gaming headset. Now, this is the little brother to the Gamecom 780, which actually is at the end of our list here. It was released in January of 2012. This is extremely new, and it's quite inexpensive. People say it has really good sound. It's kind of lightweight, and it's generally well designed and quite a bargain, so you probably can't beat this guy. You should note that you will need a USB converter if your computer does not have audio inputs. Okay, EasyVid.com, top 10 headsets. Let's check out number 7, the Sharkoon X-Tactic. This thing looks pretty sick, doesn't it? This one was released in 2010, September 2010, so it's a bit older. It seems to be primarily aimed at the Xbox and PS3 market. However, it does seem to work well for PCs as well. So you could use it via USB or via 2.5mm plug. So it's quite flexible, and you can use it on various consoles that you have. Now, we looked at the reviews, and they seem a bit mixed. And we're going to put this down probably to the fact that it's USB, and USB headsets bring in some complications, like there can be noise that USB brings in, and things like that. So let's look at the next one, EasyVid.com, top 10 headset. Let's look at number 6, the Creative HS800 Fatality gaming headset. Now, this one just uses mini plugs. It's not USB, and it's got a price to reflect it. Very quite cheap indeed. It's a bit old, released in 2009. But it seems to get quite good reviews in that it's lightweight and comfortable, and it sounds fairly decent. One reviewer even wrote that it blocked out so much noise that they had trouble hearing their doorbell or phone ringing. So if you want something like real isolation style headset, this one could work out fairly well. This also should be taken with a grain of salt. However, there are some people who have said that this one is just really not durable at all. And it's a kind of a big issue with headsets because the cheap ones might sound good, but you drop them or step on them once and that's pretty much it, they're gone. Alright, EasyVid.com/top 10 headsets. We are now halfway through our list at number 5, the Turtle Beach Earforce Z11 gaming headset. There it is, and it's with its blue branding, blue and green, kind of cool. Now, this one is not USB, it just uses a mini plug, and for a lot of people, if you already have a sound card in your computer, you might just be happy with a mini plug headset, because the USB headsets kind of add another layer of complication. And there's cool things with the mini plug headsets, like you have inline volume controls, and you don't really need to mess with kind of the settings of a USB interface. And so this one has gotten quite good reviews. It's very cheap, and people say that it's, you know, maybe the best in this price bracket. Turtle Beach is a well-known name, so you should take a look at that one. All right, ezvid.com/top 10 headsets. Let's look at number 4, the Logitech wireless gaming headset. This thing is really like a Darth Vader thing. It comes with all kinds of custom software, and it is expensive. It has this USB wireless plug, which is the way that you put it into your computer. And it really is like, it goes the full distance into an absolutely high-tech, powerful headset experience. Now, it's got these programmable keys, so you can theoretically, with one touch, turn various things on and off, your various parts of the audio, and then you recharge it with this base station. To me, it looks maybe a bit more complicated than necessary, and you can see some of the reviews are that it will disconnect, and this is exactly the issue with USB headsets sometimes. They will kind of go in and out, and there's all kinds of complications that can happen with your system. So I don't necessarily recommend that. All right, ezvid.com. Top 10 headsets. We're down to number 3, the Yapster TM-YB100A. So this is one of the most popular headsets that's out there right now, and it is cheap. In the US, it's selling for $15.98, which is like basically nothing. And of course, it's not USB. It uses a 3.5 millimeter connector. And it's gotten pretty decent reviews. All right, ezvid.com/top 10 headsets. We're down to number 2. This is the Earforce X12 gaming headset with amplified stereo sound. Now, this is powered by USB, and has bass boosted a bunch of cool things, and has gotten really strong reviews. But note that it is a mini plug headset in that the audio actually comes in through mini plug. People say it's very comfortable, it sounds great, and it's so sensitive that it almost picks up too much, not too bassy, and the noise canceling does seem to work. So there's sometimes a bit of noise with these USB powered headsets. But all right, here's the number 1 headset, ezvid.com/top 10 headsets. Number 1, the Plantronics Gamecom 780. This thing looks pretty cool and is a pretty hardcore looking piece of gaming machinery. It's not too expensive, and it really gets really good reviews. I think something about this which you should keep in mind is that it's probably quite durable. So now this is a USB headset, but there are not a lot of complaints about incompatibilities. So that's quite cool. And it seems to be very well made and not something that will just like evaporate the moment you throw it on the ground. Look at the number of 5-star reviews there are on this. People say it's very clear, the ear cups are really strong and deep set, so you really should check this one out. So again, to see the whole list, go to ezvid.com/top 10 headsets.